Okay, so last class, what I am discussing, just introduction class about the part design, right? What are the features? So you are learning in part design. Okay, so I am discussing it, right? So what are the features you are learning in part design? Sketch based features, dress up features, after that transformation features, surface based features, after that boolean operations, advanced dress up features. So first you can go to the sketch based features. So in that sketch based features, so in today's class I am discussing pad command and pocket command. First two I am discussing. Okay, so first you can go to the before pad command. Okay, what is the use of the pad command? Okay, so pad means, so you are drawing any 2D sketch. Okay, that sketch will be always you are drawing closed sketch only. Okay, so you are converting this 2D sketch into 3D shape. 3D shape means you are creating some height to that sketch. Okay, so finally you can create one solid shape of this. Okay, that is the use of the pad command. Okay, what is the use of the pad? So you are drawing so one closed sketch. Okay, that sketch will be converted into a 3D shape. Okay, 3D shape means what? So you are converting into a, so you are applying some height of that sketch is called pad. Pad is equal to extrude. In AutoCAD 3D, extrude command is a, okay, so pad means extrude. I have to use this one. So we are drawing any closed 2D sketch. I have to convert into a 3D sketch. 3D sketch means you are applying some height. Finally, what you are creating? One solid shape you are creating. Okay, that is the use of the pad. Okay, now, so I am in part design now. Select any plane. Okay, you can go to the sketch option. Now I am drawing one rectangle. Okay, so rectangle is this one. Center rectangle I am taking. Okay, how much length of my rectangle is? So 200 length. Okay, width is some 100. Okay, after completion of your sketch, so here exit button is there. So you can click on here exit option. So this option is there. Okay, exit symbol is there inside. Okay, so you can check that one and you can use this option after completion of your sketch. So you can exit from the sketch, you can go to the part design. Okay, so in that part design, so you can go to the insert option. In that insert, sketch based options are there. In that sketch based options, first command is pad command. Okay, so you can click on the pad. So after click on the pad, you can see this one. So you are creating some height to this one, right? Okay, so how much height you are creating? Okay, so here this is the length. Length means height. For example, I want to require 100 length, just 100. Okay, so you can see preview or click on outside. Okay, you are creating 100 length. Okay, see preview now. So you are seeing the solid shape. Okay, after creating height means I am drawing one 2D sketch, right? Rectangle is a 2D sketch. So I have to convert 2D sketch into 3D shape. Means you are creating height. After creating height, so you are creating the total will be solid. Yes or no? Modeling means solid is there. Okay. See how much height you can require taking the height. For example, 50 height only. See. So click on outside or see preview. Okay, for example 50 height I want to need in bottom side, for example. So click on the reverse direction, see preview. So you are creating height in bottom side. In which side you want to need create the height? Okay, you are drawing sketch on the top plane na? So which side you are creating height? Top side or bottom side? For example, you are drawing sketch on front plane. In which side you are creating height? Front and back. For example, you are drawing sketch on side plane. So you are creating height from left side and right side. Two directions you are creating height. Okay. So in which side you can require? So you are using this option and you can create the height. Okay, so I am taking my height is 50. So that 50 height you want to require in top side or bottom side? Okay, for example I am creating top side now. Okay, but I don't want to need top side, bottom side I want to require. So in that time you can click on the reverse direction option. Okay, so for example my 50 height I am taking both the sides is 25 and 25 for example. Okay, in that time, so you are taking other side is how much distance? 25 na. So you are taking value is 25. After taking value 25, you are creating height is 25 in one side, other side is also you require same length. In that time you can use mirror extent option. See preview, both the sides you are creating same height. That side is 25 and this side is also 25. Okay, so for example you require height in one side only. So in that time you are not using mirror extent option. Yes or no? You are switching off this. Okay, so in which side you want to need the height, you can use the reverse directions, and how much height you want to require, enter the height of this. Okay, for example that 50 I required both the sides 25 and 25. That time you can use mirror extend. Mirror extend means you are taking 50 now, this side is 50, this side 50, this side is 50, but my whole height is 50 only. Okay, in that time you are taking 25 value only. Why means other side is 25 and other side is also 25, total height will be 50 is there. Okay, that is the use of the mirror extent. Okay, after that, for example, one side I required is 50 height and other side I required is 100 height. For example, one side is 50, I am taking bottom side, in top side is creating 100 height from to my sketch. Okay, in that time you can click on the more options. So in that more options, so your second limit is there. Okay, first limit means one side you are creating height, second limit means other side. Other side I required 100 height, so you are click on the 100. See preview option, you can observe this one. So your sketch will be here, and from here to bottom side you can taking 50 height, and top side you are taking 100 height. Both the sides, for example, I want to require different heights is there. In that time you are using the first limit and second limit. Okay, both the sides I want to require same height. In that time you are using mirror extent. One limit you are taking value is 0. Yes or no? Second limit you are not using in that time, you are taking only first limit. Okay, how much whole height you require, to enter the half height of that one. After that you are using mirror extent, you are taking the height will be both the sides into equal. Okay, one side only you are requiring. In that time, which side you can require, so you are using the reverse direction option. Okay, so after that just click on OK this. So I am creating one box. Why means I am drawing rectangle, that's why you are creating the rectangle box only project. Clear? So after that, so you are drawing always closed sketches only. For example, you are drawing circle also. Okay, circle is also closed sketch. Exit, you are using pad. Okay, so how much height you can require, enter the height 100. See preview, in which side you require, top side. Okay, no problem. You want to require, for example, bottom side. In that time what I have to do, reverse direction. For example, my 100 height, I am taking both the sides into 50-50. In that time what I have to do, so you are taking the value is 50 not 100. In that time you are using the mirror extent, so both the sides you are taking with 50-50. For example, other side you are taking, one side is 50, one side is 100 or 70. Both the sides with different value is there. In that time you are switching off this. So mirror extent. So one side you are creating 50, top side or bottom side you can require. For example, top side you can say take the reverse direction. That is your first limit. Okay. So other side I want to require 70 distance. So you are taking 70. You are using the second limit option. See, so one side is 50 is there, one side is, so 70 is there. Just click on OK this. You are creating the cylinder. Okay, so based on your sketch, so you are creating the shape. Yes or no? So you are using pad or any sketch based features. Always you are using closed sketches only. What is closed sketch? Okay, that is also important. Okay, what is closed sketch means, for example, now I am drawing one sketch, so you tell me that that is a closed sketch or not. This is a closed sketch. This is a closed sketch. This is a closed sketch or not? No, sir. Closed sketch. This is why intersections are there. Okay, this is not a closed sketch. You can observe this one. So many intersections are there here. Okay, so now by using trim command, I am trimming this. Now this is a closed sketch. Yes. Okay, here I am drawing one circle also. Now this total sketch will be closed sketch or not? Closed sketch. Closed sketch means, so in middle of that sketch there is no intersectings are there. In that time only that is a closed sketch. Okay, so can exit this now. Okay, now a pad command is using possible or not? Possible to use extrude or pad command. You can see this. You are creating this type of shape. Okay, so for example, one more sketch I am drawing. So this is a closed sketch. This is a closed sketch. Why? Here intersecting is there. Okay, closed sketch means, so for example you can start from here, you are walking from this point, so you are moving this side. Okay, after you are come to here, you have to confuse, so you are going to this side or this side. Yes or no? Okay, for example here there is no line is there. Okay, so you can walking from here, you are moving in this side and you are moving this side, so again, so you can move on this line, again you can come to your start point. Okay, in middle of this there is no intersectings are there. Okay, the type of sketches is called a closed sketches. No intersectings are there. Okay, that is called a closed sketches. So you are using pad command or any other, okay, features, so always you are drawing closed sketches only. Okay, for example by mistake you are drawing some extra line is there. Okay, so by mistake, so you are drawing one extra line here. By mistake you are drawing small extra line here. This is not a closed sketch. Now also pad command is not working. Why means, so here some extra line is there. Okay, small extra line is there, or that line or both the lines are not intersecting, in that time also that is not a closed sketch. You can check all this. Okay, so after exiting the sketch, so you can see this one, so black color dots is there. Okay, you can select your sketches, so you can go to the pad, so you can select the sketch. Now you can observe this one, this must use thick option means this is a not a closed one. Why means here extra line is there. That's why this is not a closed sketch. You can check all this compulsory. Okay, so you can delete this. Now this is a closed sketch. Okay, now exit from the sketch. So you are using pad is possible now. Have to convert 2D sketch into 3D shape. So in the time you are using pad command. Okay, how much thickness you want to need? For example, I want to require total length is 60. 60 means that side is 30 length, this side is 30 length I require. What I have to do now? You are using mirror extend. Here how much value you are taking? 30 value you are taking. Okay, so just to see preview, click on OK. So you are taking 60 extrusion means 60 height you are creating both these sides into, so 30 on 30. Okay, for example both these sides you require different lengths. you are using the first limit and second limit. Okay, so you can double click on this. So in this table you can observe this one. So first limit is there, second limit is there. Okay, first limit dimension is there, second limit dimension is there. Dimension means always enter the length, how much length of the extrusion, how much height you are creating. So enter the height value, that is. Okay, here also same height value. Okay, so here type this is length. So here selection means, so which profile you are selecting, you can select that profile, that is selection. So after the you are seeing here thick option is there. So here you can observe this one, thickness 1, thickness 2, these options will be hiding. Okay, when you are showing these options means, so you can click on the thick option. So here thickness options will be highlighted now, so you can see this one. So here thickness 1 is there, thickness 2 is there. Okay, thickness 1 means, for example I am taking thickness is 2. Okay, thickness 1 is 2, see preview. So you are adding 2 thickness to your sketch, means 2 material only you are creating, remaining total will be hollow is there. Okay, thickness 1 means you are adding thickness to the inside of the sketch. Okay, you can see this one. So my sketch will be here is there, so I am adding thickness to the inside, that is called thickness 1. So for example I am taking 2 value is thickness 2, so you are adding 2 more thickness outside to the sketch, means that side is 2 this side is 2 I am taking the thickness. Okay, that much of thickness material only I am creating, inside will be hollow is there. Okay, so in that time you are using the thick options. Previously you are not using thick option, you can observe this one. So whole object will be full solid is there. Okay, so we can use thick option. So thickness 1, thickness 2, one is inside, one is outside. For example I am taking one thickness is 0, means outside you are adding 0, inside you are adding 2 that 2 I am taking, that side is 1 and this side is 1. So you are switch on the neutral fiber option. Now you can check this one, thickness will be taking, so from the sketch to that side is 1, this side is 1, same as mirror extent. Okay, your 2 thickness you are taking, this side is 1 and that side is 1 Okay, for example both the sides thickness I want to require with a different value. In that time neutral fiber is switch off, 2 taking inside, after that 3 taking outside. You are maintaining both the sides with a different thickness. In that time only you are using the thickness 1 and thickness 2. Okay, I don't want to require thickness, in that time you are switching off that. Okay, no problem. So total taking will be full solid is there. Okay, so next just click on ok this. That is the use of the thickness option in our in our feature. That is the use of the thick option. Now these options is also completed, right? So now after that, so we can go to the here normal to profile option is also there. Okay, so this option is sometimes using this option also. For example here first you are creating this first you are creating this box, right? So previously you are creating box, where is this? So select this plane now, sketch. So here I am taking one rectangle. Okay, so exit from the sketch. So you can go to the insert options. So yeah, here you are using pad, you are creating height. So in that time you can observe this one. Okay, so total will be solid is there. So now you are using thick option, what happened here, how much thickness you are maintaining. So you can take this one, so remaining will be hollow is there. Okay, so click on ok. Okay, I don't want to require thickness, in that time you can switch off this one, total full solid body only you are creating. Okay, for example you are creating this, for example. So whole body will be solid is there. So in middle I want to require halo. So for example you can go to the more options, thickness options. So how much thickness you are taking this, taking the thickness. Now you are seeing this. So all having adding thickness to that sketch. For example here circle is there na, circle taking 2 thickness, this circle taking 2 thickness, this curve taking 2 mm thickness. 2 mm material only we are creating all this, remaining will be hollow is there. Okay, but I don't want to require this. Total body will be solid is there. You are switch off that thick option. Okay, that is use of the thickness option. So next option is there, normal to profile. Normal to profile means, for example, previously you are taking one box, right? So you can observe this one. So you are drawing sketch on the top plane, right? So top plane means you are creating height in always straight direction only. Top side or bottom side only possible to create the heights. Okay, top side and bottom sides you are creating the heights is possible. Why means I am drawing the sketch on the top view. Okay, for example, I don't want to require create the height in straight directions. For example, I am having one reference is there. Based on my reference direction I am creating the height. Okay, so in that time, so can cancelling this. So I am selecting the top plane. In top plane I am drawing the sketch. Okay, after completion of the sketch you can exit from the sketch. After completion of that, so you can select your perpendicular plane. Okay, so perpendicular plane to top plane is, this is perpendicular plane. Front plane I am selecting. So sketch option. So in that front plane I am drawing one reference line in some angle. Okay, you can exit this. Okay, now can click on outside. Okay, so now insert option, sketch based features, pad. So my sketch is this one. Now you are seeing this, you are creating height in straight direction only. Okay, but I don't want to require the height in straight direction. Okay, so I am requiring height, creating height in my reference direction. Okay, in that time more options, you can go to the normal to profile, you can switch off this. So you can select your reference is this line. Now you are seeing this one, so you are creating height in always in reference direction only. Okay, your reference in which direction is there, you are creating height is also in that direction only possible. Okay, that is the use of the normal to profile option. For example, I don't want to require that reference direction. Okay, in that time you are switching off this, no problem, you are creating height in straight direction only possible. Okay, when you are using this means, so based on my reference direction I am creating the height of that sketch. In that time only you are using that option. Okay, so you don't require that, so you can leave it that, no problem. Okay, so that is the use of the normal to profile option. Now you are seeing this, so what are the options will be displaying here? All options will be completed. Now you can check that all options. Neutral fiber will be completed, so midgens is not completed. I will discuss later this one. Okay, now you are seeing this, what options. So you are seeing here all options will be completed or not. Okay, so now just click on okay this. Okay, so here what is pad means. Okay, so you are drawing one closed sketch, one 2D sketch you are drawing. So you are creating height of this means you have to convert 2D into 3D shape. That is the use of the pad count. Okay, so next one. So this is a closed sketch. This is a closed sketch or not? Exit. Here using pad you are creating height. How much height you can require, enter the height of this. Okay, exit this. See, I am creating this type of shape. See, after completion of this, now I am drawing one 2D sketch. Okay, where I am drawing means I am drawing 2D sketch on this face now. Okay, how to draw sketch on this face. For example, you are drawing sketch on this face. For example, you are drawing sketch on this face. So where you are drawing the sketch, okay, you are selecting that face. Okay, I am drawing sketch on this face, that's why I am selecting this face. After selecting, you can click on the sketch option. So now you are going to the 2D directly. Okay, now what sketch you want to require, so you are drawing that sketch. After completion of this, exit from the sketch. Now you are check this one where you are drawing the sketch. So you are drawing sketch on this face now. So you are selecting this face only. Okay, so you are observing this one. So your sketch will be on this face only. So this sketch will be on the face or not? On this face. For example, you are drawing sketch on this face, you can select this face and you can click on the sketch option. So what sketch you can require, you want to draw that one. Okay, in that time you are drawing the sketch on this face. Okay, so after that, now I am selecting this sketch. Now I can go to the pad command. So now you are creating height. Okay, so here dimension means what? Always enter the value, how much height you can require. For example, 200 height means 200. See preview, you are creating 200 height. For example, 300 height means 300 value you are taking. For example, that 300 I want to take, that side is 300, this side is 300. For example, both the sides you are using mirror extend. So from the sketch to this side is 300 height, this side is 300 height. Total height is 300. For example, how much value you are taking here? 150. Okay, for example, I don't want to use mirror extent. So one side is I want to require. So 300 height, you are taking the first limit is 300, other side I required is 200. In that time what I have to do, can take the second limit is 200. See preview. Okay, so after that, so here without dimensions, so you can check this. Here some of the options are there. So dimension means always enter the value, how much height you can require. After that, up to next, up to plane, up to last, up to surface options are there. Okay. After that, here also same options are there. Up to next, up to last, up to plane, up to surface. So what happened here means, say here I am not required any dimension. I am using up to next. Up to next means what? You are seeing this. So insert, so pad, select this is my sketch. So here I am creating up to next phase. Up to next means what? Up to next surface only you are creating the height. You are not entering any value, directly you can create taking the height up to next surface. For example, so up to last surface means which is last surface. So you are creating height up to last surface. Okay, so after that, so up to plane means you are selecting any plane. Up to that plane you are creating height. For example, my plane is this one, you are seeing this one. Up to plane you are creating the height. Okay, so up to surface means you can select the face. Okay, so my face is this one. Now you are can observe this one. Up to face you are creating the height. For example, my face is up to next, see preview. So up to surface, my face is this one. So you are creating height up to this face. So inside is also there. Okay, so in second limit is also same options are there now. Second limit means other direction. So up to next means up to next surface you are creating height. So next one, up to last surface you are creating height. Up to plane, up to plane you are creating height. Up to surface, okay, for example, up to surface, my surface is this one. You are creating up to surface only. Okay, so these options also very important. So without dimensions, you are taking height directly. Up to plane, up to surface, up to next surface, up to last surface. Okay, so these options also very important. For example, here I am taking one plane. In that one, I am drawing two circles. Okay, exit from the sketch. Now we are using pad command. You are creating height. So what shape you can create means this type of shape. Why here hole is there means here drawing one more circle na, that circle you are creating hole. These two circle inside adding material. Okay, so this plane is there. This plane is side plane na. This side plane I want to need one more plane for example. Okay, the same side plane I require one more plane. So this option is there. Okay, so you are using this. Select this plane. Now you are select plane option. So offset value is there 100 distance. 100 distance means same plane I am taking with 100 distance. You know the offset command, right? Same way you are taking same plane with offset 100 distance. Select this plane. Now you can click on the sketch option. So here I am drawing one rectangle. So you can exit this. Now you are you are creating height to in this direction. So now you are using pad command. So you are creating in this direction na. In that time what you have to do, reverse direction, see preview. So in that time you are using this. So you are creating up to this surface. Okay, this face is touching to compulsory this face. Okay, I want to require. So you are creating height for example. Now you are creating, you can observe this one. This face is touching to this face, but you can observe this one here is not touching to this face. Okay, so in that time I want to require up to next surface. So you can observe this one. Exactly your next surface is what is the shape of your next surface. Your extrusion is touching to that surface compulsory. In that time you are using up to next surface only possible. Okay, you are not taking the dimension option. Okay, so after that for example up to last surface I am taking. Up to last surface means inside also you are creating. Okay, for example up to plane I am taking. So my plane is this one. For example up to plane you are creating. Okay, so these options will be important. So up to next surface, so your creation is suddenly so very easy. Up to next surface. Okay, so these options will be very important. Okay, sometimes. Okay, so total these are the options in pad command. You can check all the options I am discussing without midgens for seeing this. Okay, so that midgens I will discuss it in another section. Okay, so today you can practice. So what is the pad command? Okay, what are the options in pad command? Okay, you are practicing all the options now. Okay, so just you are drawing any closed sketch. You are practicing all the options in pad command. What are the options are there here? What are the options I am discussing? Okay, so you are practicing all the options. So now you are seeing this, all options will be completed. Okay, without midgens option. So remaining all options will be completed, right? Okay, so today you are practicing this pad command. And one more I am discussing. So pocket is also there. Okay, this command I will discussing tomorrow. And okay, tomorrow I will explain some of the examples in that pad and pocket command, how to design the components by using pad and pocket command. I will discuss it. Okay, in tomorrow section I will discussing this. Okay, today you are just practicing pad command. So you are trying to draw closed sketches only. So you are creating some height of the sketches. Okay, so by using pad command. Okay, pad means what sketch you are drawing. So we are adding material to that sketch, means you are creating height. Pocket means remove material. You are drawing any sketch. Okay, so you are removing material, that sketch is called pocket. Pocket means subtract, like in AutoCAD subtract command is there 3D. Okay, so that is the use of the pocket command. Tomorrow I will discussing this. Clear? So today the section is so close. Tomorrow I will start that. Clear?